Hey patrons, welcome to the Utah Outcast Secret Patron Show, and this is episode 53 of doing this, so we've officially gone past the 1 year mark of doing the Patron Show. You guys have been paying for shows for a year. You're awesome. Let's see, so I have to take a second to thank you guys for your support, whether you're one of the few that have deigned to give us some cash to listen to the Patron Show, or you know, just someone who simply caught us on the RSS feed or on YouTube after the 6-month exclusive was over. We're also happy to have you here with us. I, for one, am happy to have you here. This week, we have Louis fucking Gohmert, who he was doing some sort of talking thing, and no talking thing. He is a guy that gets paid to words, but actually no, he's a senator, I believe, but he does get paid and he does words. So anyway, you know what I'm trying to say. He gets in trouble this week because he did a whole series of videos, and we're not going to play all of them. We're going to try to get through as many as we can. But the very first one that we have up here is Louis Gohmert linking homosexuality to Noah's flood, which I can't wait to hear how he does this. This is me going in cold. I haven't listened to any of these. Here we go.
I was blown away by the video. It was incredible. And Kelly and I were sitting here talking during the break. I'm going to read you part of what you said and ask you to
he's actually got a good mic this time
on it. But in the video, you point out according to the Babylonian Talmud, a book of rabbinical interpretation of the scriptures written 1,000 years before Christ, there was only one other time in history.
Was there a Babylonian Talmud?
No, there was not.
Talmud's the Jewish book, correct? I mean,
yeah.
Yeah, and so
no. That's the
Torah.
The Torah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is the Talmud? I don't know. Anyway,
homosexual marriage was practiced. It wasn't the time of Sodom and Gomorrah, although homosexuality was rampant. According to the Talmud, homosexual marriage was not. It wasn't in Babylon or even ancient Greece or Rome. According to rabbinical writings, the only other time in history where homosexual unions were authorized as marriage was in, quote, the days of Noah. And then
I could probably find a citation on this one where it'd be like, no, you're so absolutely wrong. I'm sure there have been other times in history, you know, after floods and prior to your fake fucking stories coming up to all this with all this bullshit, that would corroborate that it was okay to be gay married, you know. And I hate to say that, it's just married. You're just married to one other person.
Yeah. Well, no, and marriage was a fairly loose construct at that time.
Yeah, let me do a quick Google search. Gay marriage in history. History of same-sex unions. Famous Greek couples were in same-sex relationships, including Harmodius and okay, so it was in China, Middle East, Europe. It was there. I mean,
yeah.
It wasn't until Christianity came up on the rise that all this started happening. So, let's see. In North America, among Native American societies, same-sex unions have taken a place with persons known as two-spirit types. So it existed in North America.
Yeah.
Prior to your Christian God coming over on the fucking boats and coming over here. So same-sex union was known in ancient Greece and Rome. Let's see, in parts of China in the Fujian province, there were certain times in ancient European history. Mesopotamia, ancient Egypt. It was everywhere. It was fucking literally everywhere, Louis. It took me 3 seconds to look this fucking thing up, and it's literally everywhere. He's so credulous that he's like, oh, well, it says it in this authority book. I might as well just go ahead and believe it because that's what I choose to do. God damn it.
You shared Matthew 24:37.
Who cares?
In red letter editions, it's in red because Jesus said, as in the days of Noah, so it will be at the coming of the Son of Man. Kelly and I, neither one of us knew that before, because we know homosexuality was widespread in Greece and Rome and Babylon, and especially in Sodom and Gomorrah. But
I just love bringing that one up.
That's a little scary.
Yeah.
That
no, it's not scary. Dude.
Wasn't legal.
No, it's not at all.
Except before the flood.
been around forever.
It was legal. Emperor Nero was married to 2 other guys.
It doesn't. It's been around forever. It's part of nature. That's just the way it is.
Man,
It's a natural condition. It's just.
well, and they're trying to. I bet you he's going to try to rope it into a whole like, oh, we should be afraid because the more homosexual sex and love that we have in this world, the quicker the apocalypse is going to happen. Motherfucker, aren't you guys dying for the apocalypse? Aren't you waiting for Judgment Day? Where's your fucking...
Wouldn't you love that?
Where are... God damn it, where's the Christian, faith when it comes to shit like Armageddon or when it comes to the end of the world and everything like that? When they should be... they should be egging it on. They should be like ready for this shit.
A lot of them think they're going to be judged by the number of people that they have personally saved.
Yeah.
Like the number of people that they personally bring to the gate at the end of the world. Is going to reflect well on them.
From the dead and just...
Right.
Kind of tells you where we are in the overall the timeline. And it says, it points to where we are right now in terms of our choices for the next president of the United States. One thing that I heard very clearly last night is that Hillary Clinton said she will put justices that will not only uphold Roe versus Wade, but that will continue to undermine and redefine marriage and assault our freedoms, as we've seen as a result of the Obergefell decision and so much leading up to it. But that's really where we are. Marriage...
How are they going to further dilute marriage? I don't know where they're coming from. It's like, are we talking polygamy? Because I support people being polygamous as long as they're not taking advantage of other people,
Nope. And then they're not redefining marriage any more than you have.
Yeah, because marriage is definitely the Christian idea of marriage is fucking bastardized compared to what marriage used to be.
Marriage is very fluid, and it always has been through human history. Fuck you.
I'm a big fan of Hindu.
Matters because it matters to...
Uh-oh.
If this is true, if what the Babylonian Talmud had to say is that this was the issue that led to the flood, and that this will be a sign of what's to come, that as it was in the days of Noah, so it will be in the coming of the Son of man. All
right, I'm done with this clip.
No.
No. You're telling me that a couple of guys sucking cock and, getting pile drived a little bit is going to cause everybody to be killed by a worldwide flood? If that's the case, God needs to clear his fucking browser history a little bit more often because he's afraid of being caught with some shit. It's amazing. You think if somebody said something like that, if the old me would have said something like that, I would have been like, oh no, I'm going to be cursed by God. He's going to strike me down.
Oh no.
I'm so afraid. I need to, oh, please don't kill me, God. Nowadays, I'm like, it's so easy to be so blasphemous. It's not even hard anymore.
No,
all right, the next Louis Gohmert clip that we have is
oh God.
I'm sorry, Kyle. Oh, here's a good one about him being in jail if Hillary Clinton gets made president.
Okay.
I think there has been enough of a change in him that he wouldn't use that language today. But you were talking on the conference call today, Dana. What hit me was, you know what? I would have felt the same way about Churchill, that he drank, he used foul language, but I think God answered the prayer of believers in Europe and in England that they got a leader that would stop Hitler. And of course, Hitler did ally with radical Islamists because of their joy.
What?
No.
First of all, he's wrong about Churchill.
No. Churchill couldn't have given 2 fucks what people did. Behind closed doors. No.
Oh, man. And he said that Hitler joined with radical Muslims. Does he not remember that Hitler rolled through fucking Africa? Rommel rolled through fucking Africa, conquering that goddamn continent.
No. No, because they don't give a fuck about Africa. They don't give a fuck about Africa. They don't give a fuck about Muslims.
And they honestly don't give a fuck about the real historical truth about World War II.
No, they don't.
They prop up Churchill as like some sort of genius fucking, like he led all of England into the war and saved everybody firsthand. He was good at quotes, but you look deeper into his personal life and wasn't really a good dude.
No, his personal life was shit.
Yeah.
He was a good prime minister.
Yeah.
He was a very good prime minister, and he was very good at the military aspect, but even he wasn't directly responsible for the military side.
No. Because you still have the Ministry of Defense that reports to the Prime Minister, of course, but you still have the minister.
The Prime Minister of England had to report to the monarchy.
Yeah. So
the monarchy was the head of the military.
Well, especially the monarch at the time.
Yes.
The king was a fucking soldier.
And to a certain extent, the king said, okay, you got a better idea what's going on. You go ahead and make these decisions. But fuck. God damn it.
Let's
just make up history.
Hitler would have been a much longer standing, thing. I mean, he probably would have been killed by some of his own people way after the war happened. So the whole, man in the high tower kind of works a little bit, but at the same time, he probably would have been assassinated before anything like that happened. But the thing is, if he would not have been trying to fight a 2-front war, well, essentially a 3-front war, because he was in fucking Africa, he was in Egypt, he was in a lot of those countries, just rolling through and just taking shit over. But when he decided, hey, let's go for Russia, you fucking dummy.
Fuck.
Especially going into a winter. Are you fucking stupid?
Yeah. Didn't you read what Napoleon did? I'm pretty sure that was pretty well documented.
Yeah, that's considered one of the greatest military blunders of all time. Not to go too History Channel on you people out there, but you pay for this.
I've got a new idea. Oh, fuck, it's the same idea.
It'd be really great, man. Let's do some mushrooms and go out to the fucking woods.
Hey, man, let's go to Russia in winter. I got a good idea, man.
Let's be an occupying force in Russia during the fucking winter. Surprisingly, little amounts of cats survived. So I don't understand the whole Fievel Goes West thing because, I know that was during the Bolsheviks and everything. That was during the revolution. That wasn't quite World War II. So
not quite.
No.
But
oh man,
I was just
I did a Don Bluth reference.
It would be nice to have a guy running who lived yours and my same morals, but in the meantime, we're down to a choice between two.
Okay, never mind.
And I know there's a third party, but that's throwing a vote away. It's electing Hillary. Boy, we're at a crossroads, Dana.
Louis, what really disturbed me about the call today that we all took, and I was so grateful to you for stepping up and calling it like it is, as you always do. But
get to the fucking point,
basically telling us we were going to have to basically throw Trump under the bus in order to save Republican seats in the House.
Yeah.
No. We're not here to save the Republican Party, make sure they got a majority. We're here to save America. It's saving our country that counts.
Thank you for handing the majority to the Democrats. We're going to save America.
It's not Hillary being elected. The American people will back us up, and the Republican Party will win anyway.
No, they won't.
No. The Trump effect is a real thing. They're calling it now, where people that were winning in certain polls are like, all of a sudden, the party that nominated Donald fucking Trump is not doing so well in polls because everybody's like, ugh, Republicans.
Yeah. even the Republican candidates who have disavowed him or distanced him, distanced themselves from him, or unendorsed him, are not doing well.
Paul Ryan.
Just fuck. No. Anybody who touched him in the slightest, even by association, is not doing well.
Even here in Utah, Gary fucking Herbert, our governor.
God damn it.
He's
Gary
slipping.
Herbert.
He's slipping because he supported Trump, and everybody's like, how the fuck are you going to support this guy? At least Spencer Cox, the lieutenant governor, I don't agree with a lot of the shit he says, but at least he's nice and smart about this shit when he's running for things. He's like, I'm not going to endorse anybody at this point. I'm not going to endorse anybody. He held off.
Yeah.
And, he did the right thing, which is saying, I haven't nominated anybody. No, Gary's like, I endorse whoever the Republican is. And everybody's like, yeah, that's Donald Trump, right? And he, of course, fucking Gary Herbert always does. He just gets quiet. He doesn't respond to shit. So
no, he at that point he doubled down.
Yeah, you're damn right.
He fully endorsed him. He's like, I'm gonna vote for him. Yeah, no, he's my guy.
And what kills me,
even after unendorsing, he still said he's gonna vote for him.
Ugh, how could you, man? Hang on, he hasn't.
I'm not going to endorse him, but I'm going to vote for him.
He hasn't got to the main line that I want to hear over here, but here we go.
God,
we're almost there.
Exactly right. And when people say, "Gee, we need to have a Republican majority to help control Hillary as president," you and I have seen what the Republican majority in the House and Senate does when we have people come from the administration, lie, obstruct justice, one thing after another. We could not even get a vote to impeach Koskinen. That was a low-hanging piece of fruit that and maybe it's a low-hanging fruit.
There was no impeachable offenses.
We couldn't even get a vote to remove a guy that was that clearly inappropriate for being head of the IRS. So I don't have any
because there were no impeachable offenses.
If we have a Republican majority in the House and even if we had it in the Senate and Hillary's elected, she changes the Supreme Court, and you and I might be sharing a jail cell for the.
There we go.
Fuck.
The victim complex.
Fuck.
You want to know why shit hasn't been getting done? Because your party is not willing to fucking be partisan about things. You're not willing to
do anything.
It's your way or not at all. And that's why he has to sign executive actions. That's why he has to do stuff that skirts the beliefs that you guys have. Because you're not willing, like, God damn it, the Zika budget. Let's pass money to get Zika funded so people can, so we can protect ourselves from this fucking pandemic heading our way. I know it's not that bad. I'm just saying.
Fuck. Just look at the first. Not the first responders. God, no, the 9/11 lawsuit bill.
Oh yeah,
the veto that they overrid, and then as soon as they did it, there were fucking
immediate repercussions.
there was immediate. Oh shit! Maybe we shouldn't have done that, and they blamed him. They blamed Obama because they didn't understand the consequences of that bill.
It's the exact same thing that happened recently with the being able to bring up lawsuits against foreign countries.
Yeah, no.
They broke the veto on that one, and then all of a sudden they're like, "Well, it's your fault. You did this." Like President Obama's like, "Nope, this is all you guys. Nope, you fucked this one up big time."
Yeah, no, he vetoed it, and they overrid it, and suddenly they're
buyer's remorse,
No, yeah, no, this is bad.
Oh wait,
we don't.
So you mean people can sue
God
us?
Damn it.
People from foreign countries can sue us.
We didn't mean for it to work that way. God damn it. The first time somebody in Iraq gets a lawyer, we're fucked.
Speaking of which, there's the Battle of Mosul going on right now. They're
they're
fighting there.
Damn it.
Oh, God damn it. So anyway, what happens if Hillary Clinton gets made president and she's going to change the Supreme Court? That's not her power. That's just not.
No,
she gets to replace Scalia almost a year after he fucking died.
Yeah. Unless miraculously the Senate decides to hear and confirm
Merrick Garland before
Garland before the election.
Which I don't think is likely.
You know what? it would be amazing if we actually had a full Supreme Court before the election. Could you imagine if we had?
Could you imagine if we have a hanging Chad situation like we had with?
Oh my God! No, please, God, no.
What happens if they tie? Do we go to the Survivor thing where you reach in and you grab rocks?
Yeah.
And the Black Rock is the winner.
No. At that point, I'm pretty sure they unroll. They construct the Thunderdome in Key West, Florida.
President Camacho
really,
would be proud.
It would have to be in Florida.
And of course, he's trying to say the whole "I would be in prison." Like, no, unless you break a law, you're not going to jail. That's how the justice system works. I mean, hopefully it works.
That's how it is.
And you're a rich white dude. It's very unlikely that you're going to be doing time for anything that you do.
Mm-hmm. Although, if you're thinking you're going to go to prison, there's probably something you did.
He's got some skeleton ready to come out of the closet.
You're pretty sure you've done something that deserves prison time.
Well, that's all we got. I'm not gonna play any more Louis Gohmert because
because fuck Louis Gohmert.
this guy is so goddamn stupid. And I know we say that about all of our Fun with Real Audio segments that we do. This guy's stupid. And I sincerely mean it every time I say that. I'm not saying that just to be like catchy and buzzwordy and stuff like that. No, this guy is fucking stupid.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's it for the patron show. Thanks for coming out, Kyle. Appreciate it. We will catch you guys again next week with episode 54. Might change it up on you guys. We've been doing a lot of Fun with Real Audio. Maybe we'll do another Get to Know Us or something like that. We'll figure it out. Anyway, this is Utah Outcast, and we're signing off for the night. Talk to you guys later.
Good night again.